Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. Welcome everyone. If you're new, please consider subscribing. And thank you to everyone so much. Everyone who is already subscribed. I'm so happy for y'all to be here. If you are new, I'm also an author. I've written 2 books so far. All the information on them is in the description box below. Okay, so this bi-weekly reading, it's not quite Easter yet, but by the time I do the next zodiacs, it won't be Easter anymore, and so we're celebrating Easter today. So when I do anything that has to do with Jesus and Christianity, I use the Medieval Scapini Tarot. It's a vintage deck. It's got a lot of Jesus elements in it. Of course, we're going to ask the loving words of Jesus. Also, the Angel Answers deck here. If you have some questions, we have 2 yes cards and 2 no cards. So if you have a question, you may get a yes or no answer. I'll remind you about your question before I pull out the deck. And also, I'm going to be using the Keepers of the Light deck. It does have Master Jesus in it. So, all right, let's get it going. Let's go. What is up for Virgo today? Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm so appreciative of all y'all being here with me. I just love setting up. I just think this is so cute, this little bunny and this little blue truck. I love setting up my tablescape here. I love the springtime. Got Our Lady of Guadalupe here. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo. Okay, let's just do this here like that. All right, let's see. I'll just move this over just a little bit. Okay. Pardon me. Bottom of the deck, the Pope, which is the Hierophant. Okay, so this has to do with spirit. Could have something to do with your marriage, or I just really feel that this has to do with the divine. The divine is leading you, is what I just heard. Okay, so what you have here is the Wheel of Fortune, the 2 of Coins, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. So now, okay, so that makes a lot of sense here. Spirit is bringing in your fate. Sorry about this card. It has water damage. This is a vintage deck. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, there's money, some sort of fate, destiny going on that is brought in by spirit. You may have been just kind of juggling your money a little bit, and you haven't really known what to do. Maybe you haven't gone. Normally this is someone watching you, and if it's in the reverse, it's the bad kind of stalking. But right now what I feel like this is there's a truth that you haven't learned yet. There's a message of great truth that you haven't gotten yet. It may have something to do with this. See, the 2 of Coins is when you're kind of out of balance and you're juggling stuff. Like if you don't have enough money, you know, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, that kind of stuff. So I feel like you may have been going back and forth about something that has to do with your fortune, your destiny, what you're trying to do in your life here. But there's a message that you haven't received yet that is probably really important. Well, probably it is. And so then what we have here is the 10 of Cups in the reverse with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so I just feel like these, because this Knight of Cups hasn't come in with this offer of love or some sort of emotional fulfillment. It could even be an apology, but it's a movement. Every time, the difference between the pages and the knights is that the knights move, okay? And now the Ten of Cups is when you're just, your happiness is overflowing. This is happy family energy. And so right now what's going on for you is the opposite of that. This is a message of truth that you haven't received yet from somebody very important. And so, you know, your home life is affected by this. And you're left in fear. You don't know what to do. Okay? But you're kind of just doing it to yourself. And it might be because you're angry. Or there is a King of Wands in your life somewhere that is angry. Okay? The Wands is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, okay? But when the King of Wands is in the reverse, that's anger and manipulation and, you know, just fire energy, just fiery temper, okay? So you've got this Eight of Swords energy where Eight of Swords is like deer in the headlights, where you don't know what to do because you're so afraid. And if you look at this, it's like, I'm saying you're doing it to yourself, because look at, it's like this guy, it looks like he's being tortured by this guy, but this guy isn't doing anything. He doesn't even have any blood on him. He's not tied up. He's fine. He's just hanging on to these swords and not doing anything. And this wise person down here, because you can see that the owls are there, he's a scholar. He's just watching him and studying him. So there may be something about being watched here with these two swords cards. But, okay, so let's see what we can get from the Keepers of the Light deck. The one with Jesus in. You've got Jesus in here. You've got Mary. Oh, wow. Okay. Jesus and Horus. Okay. There's a connection between Jesus and Horus. Okay. He is the divine child, right? Remember, for Christmas and all that. And, for Christmas, you know what I mean? You know, Mary and Joseph, he was the divine child. And then what you had is Isis and Osiris, and they had Horus. Cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Okay, so when it comes to the thoughts, this is the first thing that came to mind, because swords are intellect. Okay. Now let's get some more cards here. Yeah, miracles from the divine. We've got the Pope over there, the Hierophant, and then the Wheel of Fortune. So there's some sort of divinely led future for you, a fate that is because of the divine. Wow, that was fast. Okay, Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Yeah, this whole thing with the Ten of Cups in the reverse and this Knight of Cups here in the reverse and this going back and forth, yeah. You might be wondering, what is going to happen? What is my destiny? What is my fate? Wow. Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Yeah, so this has to do with spirit. Oh, wow. You've got Mary Magdalene. I love this card, okay? Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So again, this reaches back here to the Pope, the Hierophant. He is also a teacher. So there's this spirit is calling you to teach. Your obstacles are going to be being removed. Sorry, guys. I had oral surgery this weekend, and my jaw is just a little stiff, and I'm just a little kind of had one of those lost weekends where you're just sleeping and, you know, because of pain medication and stuff. All right, so Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Gosh, I just love how she looks on here, okay? Cernunnos, life force. Oh boy, he's the The green man, express your driving passions. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Mercury, open communication. Get a weight off of your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Okay, so I'm feeling like this must be you, okay? You haven't offered somebody a cup of love. You've been going back and forth about it, not knowing what to do. You may have been stalking this person. And you know, I don't feel like any negativity here, but it's not the best. There's something where you must know that this is some sort of fate, but you haven't acted on it. Jwal cool, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Yay! And Archangel Michael, oh heck yeah. Trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Okay, yeah, the miracles are coming. These are a lot of powerful, very, very powerful beings, energy beings, guys. Let's see what else we can get from the loving words of Jesus. Love these gold-edged cards. I love these. We love Jesus. Okay, wow. Okay, bottom of the deck. Seek and you shall find. Yep. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Okay, so there's something about you making peace here, either with yourself or with others. Oh no, here it is. It's this King of Wands. That's who you need to make peace with. Your heavenly Father knoweth that you have need of all these things. Okay, so Spirit is telling you here, God knows what you need and what your fate is, okay? And now I just looked at Michael. Trust in heaven. Trust in the fact that Spirit is bringing this stuff into you. Heal the sick that are therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of God is come nigh unto you. Yeah, you are going to be a healer, and it could be this angry King of Wands here, okay? That's pretty much what I'm feeling. This whole seek and you shall find, yeah, there's some sort of truth that really needs to be revealed instead of just watching this person. I feel like there's somebody that you just really need, that it's your fate to talk to somebody. It doesn't even say who it is here though. So it may not be love, like a love relationship. This is definitely your fate. There's something you have to say. I mean, you don't have to do anything, but I think that they're saying your destiny is to come in and offer this love here. Don't be afraid anymore. Like, what if there's someone that you are looking at that this King of Wands would be angry about if you talked to them or offered them a cup of love, something like that. Okay, you guys, this is the deck that has the yes and the no. So if you have a question right now, you may want to pause this if you don't have one yet. But here we go. Okay. Okay, that didn't come. Yeah, that wanted to. Okay. Oh. All right. In the near future, something's going to happen in the near future. I feel like it's great. It's connected here to your wheel of fortune. Sometimes you just can't stop the wheel from turning. I just was feeling like this is like a fate. This is fate. I feel like this has been staying there for a long time. Like you've been thinking about this for a long time. There's some reason you're afraid. You've been going back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Watching, but unhappy and not offering that cup of love because you're scared of possibly upsetting this king. And you know it's not quite the right time to take action. The situation will improve. Okay, so not the right time and take action. I mean, this is cool. I mean, look at this. You know, the situation will improve. That's awesome. And I feel like the situation will improve in the near future. In the near future, because Ganesha is moving obstacles, so there's obstacles, okay? But even though it's not the right time, there is action for you to take. And look at, this is, he looks very much like a knight, okay? This is the action they're talking about, because this is the movement card in this entire read. This, there's movement with the Wheel of Fortune and stuff here too, but the knights are movers. Something's happening, okay? So this is what you need to do. However, you know that it's not quite the right time. Maybe that's why you're watching and waiting, okay? And, you know, maybe you're doing it a little obsessively, and that's why this is upside down. But sometimes we get a little bit obsessed with stuff when we know that it's for us, when we know that it is our fate, our destiny, okay? So, heal the sick. You know what? This may be a very healing relationship for both of you when you finally give this cup of love. There has something to do with children here too, not just being a peacemaker, but the peace is obviously this angry person, and then somehow there's children involved here. And this is saying have patience. Spirit knows that you know what you need to do, but you also know that it's not quite the right time, okay? But don't give up. Continue to seek, and you shall find, because God, and he's a 5 too. This is going to be a huge change. This is major arcana, okay? This is your spiritual life here. This is going to be huge, and it's going to cause a huge change. And so, yeah, the near future. How is Virgo gonna know here, though? I'm just gonna put this Pope right here, and how is Virgo gonna know when? Whoops, there he goes. How is Virgo going to know when it's time? How is Virgo going to know when it's time to make this move? There's a message that you are not going to get that has something to do with money. You may be waiting on a message about money. It's not coming in. Could be a negative message about money. It could be that, yeah, because these two right here, somebody's money is messed up. It could be a feminine here. Look at, there's this feminine in the middle. This is the story of Susanna. I don't know exactly what's up with the story of Susanna. But you may get a message about this person or yourself that their money isn't good, okay? And maybe that's the cup of love. Maybe that's you coming forward and saying, oh, I can help you, okay? Maybe what we have here is, yeah, oh, past life. Okay, that's why we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This person is connected to you from your past, but not only that, this also has to do with children. Okay, so there's really something going on here with the children and the past, but I'm really feeling past life here because of all these different people, especially here, because this is the same guy. I'm pretty sure that's either a monk that just looks a whole lot like this guy, but I mean, this is Rasputin. I don't know why we have Rasputin as the Knight of Cups in this deck, but you see that? This is some sort of holy person. You've been a holy person. This person has been a holy person. You may have grown up with them. All right, so That's what I have for you at this time, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you next time.